So here I am on another Enshrouded, and today I've gone back to the Kindlewastes. So I love the Albaneve, I love the new biome, but I've done so much building over there, I decided to come back to the Kindlewastes because I had a specific idea in mind. And although I'm not overly keen on the Kindlewastes, I must say that with this idea to work, I've done very much what I would consider an Egyptian stroke Aztec type pyramid, and where better really to build it than the Kindlewastes. Plenty of sand, not keen on that either, but plenty of sand, you know, plenty of desert, hot, dry. I mean, it's the perfect place for it. So I wanted to build a kind of a desert oasis, if you like. As per usual though, I want to make it both pretty, practical, and make it a base as well. So that's what I've done. Now there's no revamp here, there's no rebuild, so there's no before and after. Before, it looked like a large area of sand. Now I had to go through a bit of terraforming to get it, you know, really flat, and some areas very buildable, but yeah, I think it turned out well, as always. I wouldn't be showing you it if I thought it looked like dog poo. Right, so where am I on the map? At the moment, obviously I'm in the Kindlewastes fast travel tower, and the point I built at, as you can see, is just here in the southeast. So it's over here, quite aptly known right here until they allow us to label the map names or name our bases. Yeah, quite aptly named near the Oasis. So let's go and take a look, shall we? Do you know what? I can't help myself. What's in there? Anything good? We'll take it. I'll take anything. So there you go. You can just actually see it just down below us there. You can see as I'm coming in, very kind of a, like I said, an Egyptian, you know, Aztec-style pyramid. And I've tried to decorate it appropriately as well, and also, you know, keep the base part there and as separate as possible. So let's come in, and obviously if I don't get this right, I'm going straight down in the shroud. So let's try and get this right. Oh, crash landing. So here we are. As you can see, this road goes straight off and down into the shroud, and that is just where we're not going, although I did wonder to begin with. So here we are, as you can see, as I'm walking up here. Let's get rid of the wand. So yes, I started by doing this. I wanted, now originally I wanted to find some sort of material. I was going to try and make some sort of bony ribcage claws coming over the top here. I'm not that good an artist. I can't chisel things out. I've seen people do it and they've made wonderful, I think it was G Sky for You, who did a wonderful looking stallion horse outside of his castle build, and it looked wonderful, but I'm not that good. There's no way I could craft that or chisel that out, nor would I have the patience for it, sadly. But yeah, I've come up with this entranceway. Now obviously, you know, plenty of palm trees here all the way down. I felt that was, you know, very, very fitting for an entranceway here. And yes, I have used some of the Albaneve balefire braziers here. I really like them, they're huge. So as we come over here, we'll start off. So what I've done is these alcoves here. So at night they're very well lit. Obviously you have the braziers inside to keep them lit. And here you have the Queen of Pikemead on either side watching over. The statues there. And it frames this nicely, lines it all the way up to the door. So as you can see, we have the sickle-side heads on either side. Now I've used some of the Black Mire statues, again, because of the sort of alligator, crocodile looking points there. Again, I felt very Egyptian. And you will of course see plenty of cats around here. I have littered the place with the cats, because again, I felt that was very, very sort of Egyptian style there. We have got about 15 cats around the place. So, starting around here again, you see we have the Flameborn mosaic just there. So, as I walk in to begin with, let's step up here. So you can see for the entranceway, I've used several statues. there and placed quite a few sort of, you know, pots and urns and such like that at the beginning. Now I've placed pillars all the way down the side here on each side. Again, I've tried to go symmetrical with this, and ahead of us you can see that there we have almost like a dais with thrones on. So let's just go down each side first of all. So as you can see, we have numbers of sarcophagus, standing sarcophagi to the side. So also that was added with the hallowed halls down here. You can see we have the bale fire braziers in here as well. Cat scampering across there. Unless we had down here. I tried to use several colours. I quite like those. I tried to make it sort of, you know, both a sand. Obviously, I wanted to use sort of sandstone, limestone, those sort of colours which go very well with the pyramid. But I also want to use some darker colours as well. Hence why the red marble and also obsidian. Actually, I was tempted to use the hallowed halls, but I think I always use hallowed halls. So there we go. You can see we have the sarcophagi there. Many of the hallowed hall relics there. I placed those. I pushed those back into the wall a little bit. So it looks like they're decorating. It's a shame we don't have mounds of treasure or anything. I would have liked to put some of those in here in front of the sarcophagi. And here we have days with the thrones on. So let's go here. I do love the dragon head up there. And of course, yes, like everybody, as soon as you go putting a throne in here, you know it's got to be sat on. But we're not really here to see my character. Now let's stand up and have a look around. Let's have a look from this end. I tried to put quite a bit of detail in here. I want to leave it large, open, spacious, but still putting enough detail to catch the eye. Not overly much though. Not always the easiest shape to work with, so let's have a look at our red marble runner all the way up there. Hello, kitty. Now, I could not find a sandstone secret door. Maybe there is one, but I could not find one, so I've used the best I could there. Moving out into here. Here we move into more of the sort of, you know, the base part of it. So, going left first of all. Again, I've used the outer edges here. Plenty of storage space for your resources, materials, bags, barrels, paraphernalia, sacks. All sorts for your resources, at least in the role-playing aspect. Is your seed planters all the way down the edge here, accompanied by gnomes. You know, again, gardening, you've got to have the gnomes in there. It's nice to have a little bit of decoration there. As we get further to the end here, beehives hidden around here, and a well, of course, for all your water needs, along with more supplies. Again, I felt they'd be using a lot of this for storage, using up the space. Also, you know, again, I like to leave it like nice and open, but you know, you don't want it too sort of plain Jane. Now I'll try to walk slowly along. Again, patience isn't my strong point, so I normally move a little bit faster than this. Yeah, let's have a little bit of light on the subject. So again, here we are in the kitchen area. As you can see, I've put a nice sort of hearth and fireplace in here, so you can have your cook pot. Again, you know, storage either side for plates, cups, bowls, urns with various spices and oils at the top. And again, over here we have all our sacks and bags. But here is the kitchen. Now, obviously, I've left it looking through so that here, you know, Emily Gray, whoever's working in the kitchen for recipes, or even your character, you know, can obviously make up some very, very yummy meals and be able to pass them through. And as we head over here, so through here you can see this is the dining room. So here we have our benches and chairs where everybody would gather their dinner from, you know, gather their dinner, lunch, or whatever else they're having, and then come and be seated at the table. Again, a little bit of space for storage there. Again, they can be seated at the table. Again, you know, not too hot, not too cold. Hopefully this area is kept relatively cool, because then we go on to the living quarters where we would have bedrooms. Various bedrooms, nice and open. Again, I imagine you'd want to be kept cool in this kind of weather, so a lot of it open. Normally I would put these doors on and, you know, separate them off, but here I feel that they're pretty much, you know, open. Left very much cool, allow the what little breeze there is maybe just to blow through. Again, you'll see various sort of, you know, suits of armor, knickknacks, decorations and such around. I haven't actually, you know, lined the bedrooms off for anybody in particular here. I've just decorated them with various, you know, suits of armor and items around. Some obviously more geared towards perhaps the more arcane or magical users, magic users, sorry. Some obviously more towards the sort of militia style. So the militants. And around here, obviously, you know, you'd be no good without a bathroom, would you? So again, we have a few statues and a few decorations inside. Now, you know, I'm always a big fan of one square bathrooms, but they never feel big enough. And here, you know, with a sort of sloping ceiling, I felt we really needed to do something with this. You know, give them a little bit more space, for crying out loud. There's six people sharing a bathroom here, so let's make sure that, you know, showering everywhere, they have a good surface to work on. Again, I've used the Albaneve bathroom set. I really do like it. Of course, I don't think that's the only bathroom set that would have gone with this look at all. I'm pretty sure the brass bathroom set would have gone just as nicely with it. I just chose to use the Albaneve bathroom set. So that's more sort of the, obviously the kitchen, the living area, and a certain part of the gardening area. And of course, yes, I have put gardens and such in, so that you could actually plant plants. You know, you need that for this to be a working base. Or cats. I did tell you I put a lot of cats on here. So here we go down into the work area proper. As you can tell, the area for the hunter. Obviously a well over onto the left, because certain areas of this workspace would definitely need water. It's the blacksmith's area. And of course all of this has been dug underneath the pyramid. With the carpenter's area just over here on the right hand side, tucked away into a certain little corner there, along with the workbench. And further down here, the alchemist's area. Alchemy area, alchemist bench, laboratory. See several staves and wands up on the wall there for decoration, or for use. And of course I have to have an area for Alden. Yep, the creepy guy. Even the creepy guy gets his area. I mean, I always do this. Obviously I normally hide it behind a bookcase or something like that. But this time, no, it's just straight out here in the open. No point in hiding the creepy little bugger away. Now obviously you can tell, a lot of Hallowed Halls content used here. One-eyed Cyclops up there, keeping an eye on things down here. Probably cyclically letting Alden know when he has interlopers. Sorry, I mean visitors. Now we have the Soul Forge, or the Soul Collector, just there. Again, I'd like to think decorated up appropriately. Writing desk just there. Staves, wands up on the wall. Plenty of relics from the Hallowed Halls here. Flame mosaic up on the wall. And yes, further to that, there is more. I do like the way the ectoplasm tiles give an awful lot of light to this room. Made it a lot easier to work on. Now, let's proceed. As you can see, very much an unadorned corridor. I was tempted to put a few things along here, but I thought, no, there is no point. I do like all the bone pieces. As we head out. Now, this bit was here already. Obviously not the door frame. Okay, all this wooden part here. These steps were a little bit rougher. These are the actual steps that we used. Just here. So as we head out, now you can see we are actually outside pyramid. So, nice little underground entrance and exit for Alden there. So, let's just go around again. This time at the beginning, and now we'll go around the outsides. As I said, I tried to form this into a nice little desert oasis. And it's especially nice at night. Here you can see the main path, just here. leading into where we have just been. And then we have our path around the outside here. Now there are various seating areas, slightly decorated all the way around. We'll go around this way first. As you can see, benches and such there for sitting around. Obviously as the sun moves around, I'm sure if you want to actually sit in the sun out here, even though it'd be scorching hot. Or the shade even. So here, as you can see, we have the Vuka temple stones there. Ritual statues. And here you can see at the top here I've placed some garden areas all the way along here. One, it makes it adds a splash of colour, makes it lovely. Again, I've used the luminescent blue blocks on the side as water. 'Cause even though I love the ice that they've just added, I don't know, it just didn't look, nor did it feel right here. I'd imagine you can already guess where my the PC house is. Almost. Seeing the stairs run up the side there, you'd almost be right. And let's travel along the other side first. Now I have almost done them as mirror images here. So you'll notice this side too, very much. Yeah, try to ignore the grave digger up there. There we go, that's that one. And again, more garden area around here. Small amount of grass and vegetation. After all, this is the Kindlewastes, so it's not that nothing grows here. You'd need an awful lot of water to keep this lot going. And again with the alligator or crocodile style statues from the Black Mire. And with that, we come around to another seating area at the side. And obviously, we are back to the beginning. Which only leaves one more area to look at. Let's double time it. See, I've used some of the stone fences here. Felt a bit undecorated otherwise if I just left it here. Now it's a shame they didn't really have any sandstone roofs to use, which is why I've actually had to use the red tile roofs to form the sort of pyramid shape with. Didn't turn out too badly though. And here we have the top of the pyramid. See, plenty of light, statues, and of course the flame altar, because I couldn't think, I thought this was the most appropriate place to put it. Right here, right at the top. And as I said, we have yet to see my character's house, or what I would imagine would be the main Flameborn's house. You see, again, up here, I've placed a small garden area as well. I mean, I was tempted to put a table and chairs out here. You could actually sit out and enjoy it. But from here, get a good view of the entrance. And last, of course, here we are. And quite handily, I've left the door open. Apparently I was born in a barn. The statues to either side. Now this area is normally quite dark. Thankfully I have a little bit of light on already. You enter the room, you can see over here we have the sleeping area. Place to put clothes and laundry and such. Over here, a writing desk to keep journals, pills and potions over on the top there. Looks by the bed. Large double bed. Now, I like the palm wood, but it just didn't feel, I'd used a lot of dark colours in here and it didn't feel quite right. Again, so I've used the Albaneve double bed for this. Placed a tapestry at the back to sort of adorn the bed with. Over here, a fireplace for the evening, because it does get pretty cold during the nights. Staves, wands up on the wall. Books and manuscripts for decoration. Mannequins for armour. Cutlery and silver plates down there, obviously in case you invite any guests up. Over here, difficult to see through that fog, but you'll see we have bookcases. Hallowed Hall relics. Looks like the cat's in the bed, if it hasn't been smoked out already. And of course, over in the corner here, slightly tucked away as you'd want it to be, it's the bathroom area. Again, you know, you want your business to be done out in public so much. Go and take a look from the door. Hard to see sometimes with the smoke coming from the balefire braziers down below. I think it adds a little bit to the atmosphere here, though. Try not to get my character's big head in the way. And of course, you could not have a main room without having some sort of contemplation balcony. Somewhere you can actually sit, you know, enjoy the view, and also enjoy the peace and quiet. Again, the Kindlewastes at night, really quite pleasant and quite quiet. And there we have it. This is my version of the Kindlewastes, you know, Egyptian style, Aztec style, if you like, pyramid. So, with that, I'd just like to say, if you are watching this, then thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked what you saw, and I hope it gave you a few ideas or inspirations of your own. And yeah, well, once again, I hope wherever you are, you're having a good time. And yeah, take care. Until next time. Bye.